return, finally. Here she is. It's a Generation 2 Matiz under the Chevrolet name rather than the Daewoo that we previously had. It's an SE model rather than the SE Plus, and it's a 1 litre with, I think, 60 horsepower, 61 horsepower. You're not going to be pulling no bleeding ships with this, but that doesn't matter. It's just a lovely little runabout, and it's actually more nippy than what people would actually think. There is a huge downside to it that we've already found, and that's that we wanted to change them awful looking wheel trims for alloys, but the alloys for this car are apparently like gold dust. So I don't know what we're going to do. That may have to just put a new set of trims on it. We have already been busy changing some of the lights and things. Oh, coming round to the boot, you have to bear with us because the boot has got stuff in there. The boot release is like the Generation 1 down here, along with the fuel release. Yeah, as you can see, we've been working on the car. Just a few things in there, but the boot's not bad for a little small car. That wiring is on show because that fog light doesn't work, and we need to get it working before it can go in for an MOT. Yeah, it is what it is. It's a small car, and if you bear with me a second, that's with my driving position, and there's still quite a bit of leg room, and I'm like just touching 6 foot. But it's not bad, it really isn't. The seats are a bit wacky, but yeah, got me mount ready for driving home. Right, so I'm going to jump in the front, show you a few things in the front, and then take you for a little drive back towards home, and then yeah, that'll be the reveal for the car. It is a 59 plate, which I think it's done, in fact, I don't know if you can see that, just over 43,000 miles it's done, and it's a 59 plate. Ignore all that, that's just because I've got the ignition turned on. Right, so the steering wheel's a bit odd. I mean, obviously it's got the centrepiece, but I don't like the way these are quite slab-sided. And, I mean, fair enough, it is what it is, because it's a cheap car. But, overall, it's, I don't know, it's not that bad. It's got these little cubby holes here, and then you got your glove box. Under the seat, this quite large drawer. Don't think that'll ever get used, I think it'll be forgotten about. Nice big bins here for your drinks and things. There's another bin here with your 2 cup holders, another little storage thing here, another cup holder in the back, and then that pretty pointless bin which isn't going to hold anything. You've got another one here which will eventually be going because we're going to get a double din. And then, yeah, same on this side. We have changed the dash lights to white LEDs because it was originally, when it was bought, it was like green and it looked a bit like 80s. So we've changed all the dash lights to bright white LEDs. Looks a lot nicer. I'll let you have a listen to the little 1 litre and I'll get moving. Make sure that's not in gear. Got to send it in the next few days to get the power steering flushed properly. We did have a go at doing it, but it didn't exactly go great. And we think either the master cylinder or the slave cylinder's on its way out, because the clutch isn't great either. But yeah, I'm going to put you in the mount and then we'll head back. Not happy about that mount, but we'll see how it goes. Ain't going far. Don't know if you can see there, but if you can, you'll see that all the dash lights are now off because the engine's running. Yeah, it's not a bad little drive considering it's like only a small, cheap city runner. As you can see, it does pick up pretty well for a 1 litre. If this doesn't work, it's because my camera mount needs all tightening up. We'll see how it goes. Should have really checked my camera mount was all tight and all that. It hasn't been used for so long. I mean, this one's okay because obviously it's just a magnet on the dashboard. The one in the back, the big camera mount, it hasn't been used for a while, and the screw that holds the actual camera mount and stops it from rotating is a bit loose, so it's like this little bit of bleeding harsh braking or accelerating and the camera's just dropping towards the floor. But anyway, yeah, back to the car. The reveal didn't exactly go great because what I was supposed to do, give you a few little hints of what it is, upload that video to YouTube and then upload the same video onto the social media pages for people to have a guess what it is. But there was a bit of a miscommunication and the reveal of the car got put on to the Facebook page, so it didn't really go to plan. But yeah, I do apologise. I think I've got a cold again. But what was I going to say to you? Oh right, yeah. The car, well, there's one thing I will say about this car, the radio. The radio itself is a bit, I don't know, it's a bit bland. It's like one of them black pokes or whatever it's called. The aerial is absolutely sublime. It's got a aerial that's been cut in half, and it's still picking up radio stations. I'll see if I can give you the quick without getting copyright.
Make love happen.
There you go. and that's with an aerial that's been cut in half and taped back up again. So I will say that the aerial is pretty darn sublime. But yeah, stay tuned, follow the story. We're going to do a few little, obviously we've got a few repairs to do, but there's a few mods that's going to be getting done on the car as well. So stay tuned and we'll see how it goes. Bye.